Hi, y'all. I'm Mrs. Claus, and you're watching Southern Digest. I get so many questions about you know who this time of year. Yep, my husband, Nicholas. Well, my friend Nina suggested I come on her channel and have a little Q&A. So I made myself some hot chocolate, and I'm hoping you'll pull up a chair and join me. The very first question I usually get is, how did Santa come to be Santa? Well, it all began with the very first Christmas, the one when Jesus Christ, the Son of God, was born into the world. He came because we needed him so much. There was so much evil in the world, still is, and so much sin inside of us, and we couldn't make ourselves clean again. So he came to pay the price for that sin, and the price was death. But after he suffered and died, God raised him up from the dead and made him alive again. And he is alive now. And he also has the authority and the power to make us clean and make us new creatures in him. When my husband Nick heard what he had done, he loved him right away. And he knew he wanted to follow Jesus forever. So he asked Jesus to reign in his heart. And Jesus does. And Jesus gave him eternal life. He can do the same for you. Well, you know, having Jesus in your heart changes you. And it changed Nick. Suddenly he looked around in his town and he noticed things he hadn't noticed before. For one thing, he noticed there were children in his town who were hungry and didn't have anything to eat. Well, he wasn't much of a cook, but he could make cake. So he made a cake with lots of wonderful spices in it. The very first gingerbread, and another one with fruit and nuts in it. The very first fruit cake. There's so many stories I could tell you about things he did, but I think I better save some of those for another time. Thank you so much for joining me. And y'all, be of good courage. We are not alone.